Alright guys, hello and welcome back to Clash of the Titans, round robin stage, game 2 between Lojza and DauT. What a first game that was. It was very unexpected that DauT managed to pull that back so quickly and so effectively. But we are now in game 2 of course, DauT winning that first one. And this is Lojza's home map. Lojza going for the double migration by the looks of things. Absolutely insane map indeed. And this is one of the maps that he prevailed on against Tim. So perhaps feeling confident in his ability to take his opponent down, or take DauT down in this game. So, over to the right side of the map in green, playing as the Vikings, we have got RVK Lojza. And over to the left of the map in blue, playing as the Vikings as well, we do have Tyrant DauT. And this map, Double Migration, is one hell of a map indeed. It is sometimes a little bit unfair in its layout. Sometimes it is very even indeed. But one thing that this map always has in common is that it is quite hectic. Obviously, starting off with 2 TCs, you're going to be starting off fairly slowly and accelerating right the way through up to the Feudal Age, where I've seen the Viper fast castle and make 8 docks on this map. I've seen Lojza do the same, and it's so risky to do that, where you end up fast castling and then your opponent has the water by the time you manage to pull it off. But if you do manage to do it, if you do manage to fast castle on this map, it can be devastating for your opponents. So we'll see how they decide to play it here. It could be very close indeed. It could be an absolute roll. It's one of those maps where anything could happen. The center of the map, very important. Lots and lots of gold in the center here, and that is where it's going to be all to play for in the late game. And that is why having water control is so crucial, because all of these gold spots are able to be hit from the water. And if you do manage to take that water and hit that gold, then you are going to be able to secure it and continue to keep taking the water more and more and more. And eventually you will be able to take the game. And that's kind of how Lojza did it when he fought Tim. So whether he does the same or not today, well, see if DauT lets that happen. I'm curious to know, I mean, there's no way to really know, but I would be curious to know if the players had really studied each other before these games. Obviously, Lojza not really been around at this level for so long before, and DauT, on the other hand, been around for so much longer. Lojza much more likely to know DauT's playing style and sort of know what he's going to do. And I always wonder to myself if DauT's actually really looked into Lojza that much, seen how he likes to play, and really sort of done his research. I would like to think he has. And that's something I would love to ask him if I get the chance to interview him again. Okay, so one thing to really note about this map as well is the gold mines on both of their islands. They do have really very little gold on their starting areas. Of course, that is quite a lot when you consider that it's ×2, so, you know, 3,200 gold on your starting islands together in total. But it's not really a lot in the grand scheme of things. It's so crucial that you manage to take the water so you can secure these middle golds, and it really does start to pay off eventually. DauT then, already down with his first dock actually, and I think Lojza at the moment really focusing on trying to keep his villager production going from 2 TCs. If you actually noticed, Lojza did lose quite a lot of sheep at the start. He had 4 sheep here. DauT stole them off of him. So DauT has not actually had to build a mill yet, whereas Lojza on the other hand ran out of sheep very quickly, had to take deer from this mill right here, and that's never ideal. That 100 wood that he spent on the mill could have been better spent on a dock. So Lojza only just getting his first dock up now. DauT on the other hand, dock up 3 fishing ships, 4 almost out already, and that is just the start of it. Lojza also only just picked up hit the rest of his sheep a moment ago, finally just bringing them back to his TC, and he's also milled this forest bush on his other starting island, so he's got 2 mills down already. DauT on the other hand with just the 1, and he is taking deer and shorefish there, but I really think, you know, 2 mills for Lojza this early in the game, he's missing out on quite a lot of fishing time. DauT with the second dock already coming up, and 2 fishing ships coming out at a time. So he is going to be having a very strong economy very shortly after that initial investment of wood pays off. Lojza then, 2 fishing ships out for the moment, but DauT really starting to accelerate ahead with that extra dock. The question is Lojza going to be able to do a faster feudal age because of this? Is he going to be able to hit feudal faster and actually take the water back before DauT can really make anything of it? The speed can be extremely important on this kind of map, and you know, we'll have to wait and see exactly how it goes. Still only 1 dock for Lojza though, and it is slightly worrying as DauT at the moment with almost, well, I think over double the amount of fishing ships on the water. Let's have a quick look. We got 9 fishing ships for DauT and 4 for Lojza, so he's almost completely outnumbered. But Lojza is up to the feudal age right now. He's on 53 population, DauT on 54, so it's not actually that far apart at all, considering that DauT did have that second dock and his first dock up much sooner. But Lojza going feudal now. He's almost 50% of the way. DauT just clicking up. Now let's see if Lojza starts adding in a load more docks, or if he goes against the grain and tries to go with a land attack. It would be surprising if he does go for a land attack, but it is perfectly possible as well. And Lojza in this position could make something of a land attack here, as DauT is probably expecting a full grush from him. And from what we can see, yeah, okay. I was thinking Lojza perhaps going to do something a bit different there, but in actual fact, he will go up with 3 docks, and it looks like he will actually fast castle as well. So unsurprising that he will fast castle. DauT not really doing an early feudal either, and he's likely to fast castle also. But Lojza now up to feudal age a few seconds earlier, pumping out those 3 galleys at a time, and at the moment he needs his blacksmith and his market, or his other feudal age building, but he doesn't have barracks, so a market and a little bit of extra gold so that he can afford to go up to the castle age. Will he be able to keep that balance though? Well, 3 docks straight down, and it's going to be pretty close, I feel, on the water here. But DauT, the longer these fishing ships are alive for, the longer he is going to start to gain an advantage. Over time, that advantage will grow and grow, as he does have a lot more fishes out at the moment. 4th dock down for Lojza though, and by the time he gets over to DauT, I think DauT will already have galleys really being pumped out at the moment. If he's doing 4 at a time for now, a 5th dock is certainly not out of the question, and DauT can also afford to go up to the castle age at this stage. He is slightly slower behind, but he does have extra food in the bank. His market is almost up. But man, Lojza coming in just at the shallows now, going to prevent that market from going up, and that is actually really, really crucial. Lojza getting in there with his scouts, doing what damage he can, but man, Lojza, if he holds this choke point, he can stop that market going up. He can slow DauT's castle time down. Lojza, on the other hand, 25% up to the castle, or 35% up to the castle age already. And that war galley upgrade going to be coming in very soon as well. He's really slowed DauT down here. And now that market is going up. Once that is complete, he can finally click up. But he has been slowed down quite a lot. Once he clicks up now, he's going to be a good 50, almost 60% behind. And Lojza will be able to produce war galleys that much sooner. And as we know, war galleys create 50% faster. I think it's 50% faster. They do create faster, and they do also pack more of a punch. So Lojza is going to be in a good position going into this. The question is, will he be able to break through DauT's army and take out his fishing ships? Because this is what is really going to keep DauT going strong for now. He's going to have a lot of food in the bank, and he's going to have a lot more than Lojza. Lojza at the moment, 76 food. He's going to struggle to afford the upgrades. He's not going to be able to afford Bodkin Arrow. Well, sure, he'll be able to afford Bodkin Arrow now. He's just got to drop off of food. But War Galley, Bodkin Arrow, he can't afford it just yet. Now he can. Just buying a little bit of food there, it seems. But that lack of food could really hurt him if he's not careful. So he has to be very careful here, but it looks like he's going to make his push right now. He has got a slight timing advantage on DauT here, and if he micros this well, he will be in a good position. Not only that, but Bodkin Arrow is about to complete. War Galley will complete in a second too, and now Lojza is going to catch DauT running. But DauT has so many more docks at the moment. 6 docks down. Lojza with 5. So he is going to have less production, but he is going to be producing a little bit faster. Really focusing on that gold and wood economy. Lojza going to push in now. University up as well, so we'll see Ballistic straight away. DauT up to the Castle Age. And Lojza's going to do what he can to push DauT away from the wood and push him away from the gold. And that is really crucial. You have to remember that these wood spots, these gold spots, so easy to hit on the water. And Lojza's in the perfect position. This is where he wants to be now. He has got an advantage on the water, and he is using that to his advantage by pushing DauT away from gold, pushing DauT away from the wood. And DauT has very little gold income now. Very little indeed. In fact, he's not going to be able to afford to keep galley production up. His galley production has stopped. And Lojza should, if he keeps replenishing, should be able to hold here. He should be able to do it. DauT's got so little gold income now as he's been pushed off of this gold. His wood's looking very messy here as well. And Lojza has very close numbers. 21 ships on the water for him, 22 for DauT, 30 for Lojza. So he has got that advantage on the water. The question is, can he push that advantage? I think he can. I think he has what he needs. I just don't think he realizes that DauT doesn't. If he pushes in now, this army from DauT probably going to go down, and Lojza will be able to push forwards from there. A TC going up on the front for him as well. Going to be taking that gold where he can, as the gold at their starting islands now starting to run out already. DauT saying WTF. I think he patrolled in there and it went wrong. Lojza, so much more on the water. So much more. Pushing DauT right back. And man, DauT just lost the majority of his navy. Lojza almost with 1,000 points advantage at the moment. And it's really worth noting the gold now is starting to completely run out. Lojza has to move to the middle. No gold left on his starting islands. Lojza's getting in there, starting to take down those fishing ships, starting to take down DauT's boats as well. He has got the numbers to keep pushing through. And that means he's going to push him right off of wood as well. And that is massive. A new TC coming forwards. And Lojza, that is a show of confidence from Lojza there, because that TC is close to the edge, and DauT could take that down with war galleys. Has DauT got the production he needs at the moment? Well, he's still only got 3 villages on gold back here. Lojza's starting to take down his wood back there as well. Gold on the front from DauT, almost depleted completely. And Lojza's gold, wow, 800 gold in the bank at the moment. He can keep that galley production going all day long. And he will do exactly that. He is going to hold this choke point. Perhaps another dock right now from Lojza would be a good idea. But wood starting to get a little bit sparse. But the 2 TCs up in the center really going to start helping him out massively. As he gets extra villager production. And as he gets that wood and gold secured. Castle going down for DauT though. Bringing in everything he can. Lojza needs to push in now. He will see that castle. Is he going to be able to push in and stop it though? DauT does not have the amount of galleys he needs here to stop Lojza, I feel. Lojza just needs to push in and stop that castle from going up, but it's going up so quickly. And that is the perfect castle placement from DauT there. He's risking a lot to get it. Villagers going down extremely quickly to the town centre. But man, that castle is going to push Lojza right back. It's going to secure this choke point. And it's going to take that TC from Lojza and secure the gold. An incredibly good placement of that castle from DauT there. And that just shows what kind of a player he is. He knows. He is a very thoughtful player. He knows what he is doing. So, DauT there. A great placement on the castle. Going to secure himself the gold. Going to be able to take out that TC from Lojza as well. And now, if DauT moves around here, he's going to have a field day. An absolute field day. Lojza needs more docks. And he knows that. He's going to add those extra docks in. And, you know, he's actually got an extremely good economy. 145 population for Lojza, 97 for DauT. But if he's not careful, DauT will outmass him. And Lojza, what is he going to do? He's going to lose all of this gold here. And if he's not careful, that could be a massive problem for him. Lots of villagers going down to the war galleys there. And Lojza now going to have to move up and take this gold in the north. He knows it's there. Thankfully, his scouting has told him that. And he can continue for now. DauT, though, taking that gold in the center. That's a huge move for him. A massive move indeed. And that is going to put him in a good position to keep his gold income going. Of course, anything could happen here. It can still be turned around. And Lojza getting caught out. Not going to be able to keep his gold income at all then. No gold for you. And Lojza needs to take out this navy. He really needs to take it down, because that is causing him a lot of issues. Water control here, as I say at the start of the game, so crucial. Lojza, come on. This army, it's idle. There we go. Okay, gonna bring that in. And DauT gonna fight it off. Both of them do have... Wait, never mind. Lojza has +1 defense on these ships. DauT, on the other hand, has nothing. Can Lojza push him back, though? That's the question. I really don't know if he's really going to be able to do so much with the ships here. He will secure a bit of wood, but he's not going to be able to push forwards because the castle from DauT will really stop him from doing that. I think DauT now then going to have a reasonably good sized navy still. 50 for Lojza on the water, 39-40 for DauT, so he is still fairly close in terms of galleys at the moment. But Lojza has been losing a lot of villagers this entire game so far. Again, making a run up to this north side, but DauT has got ballistics and it's just suicide. His villagers suiciding themselves to try and get to that gold. Lojza now getting very low on gold indeed. 200 left in the bank, and he is chucking down more docks. He has got a lot of war galleys queued up here though. He could cancel a few and redistribute them. And he knows he really needs to take the water as best he can here. Try to secure some gold in the north. At the moment, I think he has 1 gold collector. That is pretty bad for this stage of the game. DauT, on the other hand, plenty of gold in the bank at the moment. He is absolutely fine for the time being, but still no +1 ship armor, which is going to help Lojza out massively in this kind of engagement. He's pushing in at the bottom side, trying to take out villages where he can, but he's going to have a tough time getting past this castle. In the north, having to fall back again. DauT, surprisingly, still holding on to the water there. And DauT starting to catch up again. Putting up a castle now on this 2nd gold. Realizing just how important this is. And that is really massive. I mean, Lojza's deleted that TC so he could put that castle up. But DauT's castle will go up first. And that gold is not going to be taken by either of them. But most importantly for DauT, it's not going to be taken by Lojza. He's got his gold secured. And Lojza now, this is looking really troublesome for him. Sure, the scores say he's ahead, but is he really ahead? Well, no, he's not going to be able to get this castle up for a start. That is massive. He's lost so many villagers in his economy, and DauT closing the gap in terms of population as well. Big fight going on in the north. Lojza finally combining his entire army, and he will beat DauT back. DauT needs to retreat here because he is massively outnumbered. But Lojza has left the bottom side open. DauT going to move in with these galleys, take out the rest of Lojza's army, and most likely here, take out some more villagers as well. DauT losing this fight in the north. Lojza finally just getting his castle up. But it means that no one's going to be taking this gold either way. DauT going to lose a few villagers to the castle, but Lojza's lost a lot here. And DauT going to take out more villagers as well wherever he can. Now, if Lojza can secure this area of the map, then he will be able to get villagers up to this gold here. And if he can secure the gold, he'll be okay for now. Looks like he's selling off food at the market, so he has got a little bit of income, but it's not going to last forever. DauT now having a field day, taking out Lojza's lumber camp workers, or, well, wood choppers. And if he wants to, I suppose he could go for his docks as well here. Lojza, though, still has the score lead, surprisingly, still with the score lead. I think that's mostly his military. Starting to make a little counter now. He's finally grouped his navy together, for the most part. But he is going to have a very difficult time getting through and past these castles. For DauT, he has got so much map control with these two that it is perfect for him. It is absolutely perfect. Lojza now as well, he can secure this gold in the north. He's not too concerned about it for the time being, but he can secure it for now. And DauT finally now with the +1 ship armor as well, so that is crucial for him. Looks like he's going to lose this navy in the south, and this game has gone really close all of a sudden, but man, I didn't notice that one at all. DauT gone up to the Imperial age. Galleon going to be on the way, Bracer as well. And DauT has a lot more of this map secured at this stage in time. Let's have a quick look. Galleon, there we go, 18%. DauT lacking a little bit of food, but no Bracer either at the moment. So DauT lacking the food, really. but he is in the Imperial Age. He has got the tech he needs, and he's actually gone straight out with Trebs. So Trebs out, and Lojza's trying to petard this castle down, but it doesn't matter. Trebs are out, and Lojza probably going to lose that castle now. DauT maybe going to lose his as well, but he's got one still. And the castle from Lojza going to get taken down. That castle from DauT is so low. Lojza's still with all these villages in there as well. He's really desperate to take that back, but now DauT's Imperial. The trebuchets are out, and Galleon is done. DauT's taken the score lead back after quite a large amount of time. And he's actually starting to really push back and do well here. He might even take out this navy from Lojza in the north, but I don't know. It's hard to say. It's very close indeed. Lojza out of stone. Can't afford to replenish that castle anymore. Had to buy some from the market. That's how desperate he is. Petard going to take that trebuchet down. But man, DauT is winning the water. Lojza on the water now with 12 ships. DauT on the other hand, 47. And he is in the perfect position now to just move up and kill the rest of these villagers. GG from Lojza. And DauT is going to take number 2 once again, turning the game round on its head. Lojza looked like he had so much of an advantage, but that castle from DauT there really bought him that game. The second castle on the front, again, doing the same thing, but man, that castle bought it back entirely. If that didn't go up, Lojza probably would have won that. And that is just how smart DauT is when he plays in games like this. So 2-0 to DauT at the moment. I'm going to come out and play a quick ad. Thanks everyone for watching.